Y'all sub, like, comment, thumbs up.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Through the air, it's Sayin. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Peoples. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best corner.
Oh, he's got some space. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he had the answer to the test right there.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Finds a man on the left. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, my God. I didn't even do that.
With an interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The give on the inside. Quick spin on the line. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Now the play fake. Looking down the middle.
He's really got it.
Breaks away in the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Getting set for the extra point after getting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
To the air, it's Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A little screen to the running back.
Into
the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Haul that baby in end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The give is to Miller.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Simpson. Throwing right. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Bernard. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Power football with the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Williams. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's a bit of an interesting choice. You could break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario, you don't convert on 4th down, they're backed up in their own end. Into the end zone.
Let's go.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what, that pick, it goes on the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Sayin. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a crease, it's Peoples. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Oh, they're after him. Ryan's his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And I missed it.
No
Oh,
good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Alabama needs just a few inches here on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40.
Let's go.
20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for
Let's go.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Let's go.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Slings it downfield. Got his man to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy now?
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Dropping back, it's Simpson. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Right down the middle.
Let's go.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got...
Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the...
Open field on the right. The inside, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Yeah, made him quit. Made him quit.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the heights of Yolentangy. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. Still running at the 40. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Beck. He's moving out of the pocket.
Let's go.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this Unloads to
Oh,
the
good
wideout.
stop.
The throw to the outside is complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Pulls it in. It's Marion. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He quit?
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rebels will put it away to start the game.
Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Puts it out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's got it. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room. He smashes his way through again. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the back. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
Let's go.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Here's the handoff. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense threatening close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Lee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Lacy. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the 2nd level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in the backfield.
To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Oh,
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Bug, meat, windshield. Ouch. You cannot make a living as a quarterback taking those kind of hits. Nice job scrambling, getting the first down. Let's not do too many more of those.
Finds his man. It's Lee. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. And off from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, new set of problems for this defense.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The throw.
Let's go.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the...
Made him quit. It's our last game.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. The inside handoff. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Start this drive firing. Got his man on the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Still on his feet at the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too. So
got some room into the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Carter. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Morton. A little release to the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Got a man. It's Dickey. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh my God.
It makes the grab. It's a 1st down. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Buys a little time. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Back to throw, it's Sayed. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Got room to work. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go.
Got him downfield. Gashing the D on the right.
Let's go.
They're able to keep him out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. From the gun, looking for a man.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. To the air on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run the option.
Oh, we only got the TD.
He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Raider! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got it behind the line. It's Dickey. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. State offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. To the ground with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass falls incomplete, but that was basically a free play as the defense was offsides, and this is going to be a first down. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try to snap it quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play. 2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense as a staff. Challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give is to Williams. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Turning it on. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Morton. Steps away. On the run, deep down the right side. Big fella moving. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Red Raider! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They want to throw it. And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. The chance to tie the game here in the 4th. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Breaks into the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Let's go.
What a way to set them up.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that is no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. With the catch, it's Douglas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot.
He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play. Stops.
Good game, bro. Yeah, you up out of here. Good game.